Wild here. Okay, so yeah, give me one moment to set up. And yeah, I am at the gym. I want to make sure I got Infernape in front. Yep, I do. I need to talk about something. This kind of pissed me off yesterday. I got watching a video and it made me realize PokeTubers who have been on YouTube, okay? And this is not a diss against PokeTubers, okay? Because, let's face it, I'm trying to be one. But this is a diss against the guys who have been here the longest over anything else. Because this pisses me off. They go through and they complain, oh hey, Pokemon games have been getting easier. But then they also go through and complain, oh hey, I hate the grind. What the hell? If you're going to complain about the game being easier, don't complain about the grind. If you're going to complain about the grind, don't complain about the game being easier. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but this is one of those games that's like saying, oh hey, I like Fire Emblem, but I don't like the battling. Just make it all automated. Might as well just refund the game at that point. And I know, that sounds cruel, okay? But that's where I'm sitting with this, okay? It is dumb that they go through and say, oh, I hate grinding. Well, too damn bad. It's not anybody else's fault that you have to have the video done by a deadline. And that's what gets me too. It's like, okay, you guys complain about the grinding. You complain about having videos with deadlines. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, so what are you guys complaining about? You're complaining something takes a long time and that you have deadlines. What does it matter, dipstick? You can frickin' work different ideas in. I know that sounds cruel, and I know that sounds rude, but it ticks me off when people complain about core mechanics in a game, and then complain when the game becomes easier. And dear God, I either hit the camera or hit the mic. Ugh. Sorry about that. But it ticks me off every time. Like, heck, I was seeing the one guy. They talk about how the different generations worked. And he's like, oh yeah, I love the dang experience mechanic in Gen 6, which was Pokemon X and Y. And with that thing was busted as F. And even he admits it. And then he admits, yeah, I hated grinding. I'm like, you're a freaking PokeTuber, dude. Grinding is kind of part of the job, don't you think? It's dumb, okay? It is dumb how these guys act, okay? Because here's the thing. Yes, I understand you have deadlines for videos. But you're playing games with content you're recording. What is so hard about this that requires you to worry about deadlines? And then allows you to complain about grinding. Quite literally the main part of the game. Because let's face it, in Pokemon there are three main parts. Catching, battling, grinding. Okay? I know that sounds weird, but the evolving is kind of one of those, it's a fourth part. But everything else here, let's face it, you're going to have already won. Okay? And let's face it, game gets made too easy. Guess what happens? Nothing. Because there's no point. It is dumb. Like, honestly, hell, I've been playing some of the modern Pokemon games, and it's like, the only one in the most recent years I've been playing that's remotely good when it comes to its leveling is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. that I have played within the past, like, couple years, okay? I haven't played Sun and Moon for a while, but I liked that one because unless you actually grind, you're guaranteed to at least be below or equal to the next opponent, okay? And that was something I liked, okay? You were there. You were equals. Not, oh, hey, here's this. Bye-bye. I don't know. Kind of makes me think, oh, hey, if they're going to add, like something like a hard mode, because people have been requesting that in Pokemon games for years. I'm just sitting here thinking, hard mode. Okay, remove the EXP share from what it has right now. Remove the EXP candies they've added in since then. And yeah, you might actually have a game again. Because let's face it, what the hell does a hard mode have that normal games don't? They make the game difficult. They make it last longer. Well, here's an idea. If you want, you can also add in the concept of permadeath. That's not happening. Because let's face it, at that point, Pokemon would have to admit, oh yes, we're accepting Nuzlocke. Which they cannot, because those things tend to get more linked. We have met the goddess. But yeah, Pokemon Nuzlocke, they tend to get linked more with hackers, okay? They get linked with hackers, they get linked with just ROMs in general. It's not good, okay? Like, heck, you guys can tell, but I'm basically playing this on a frickin' 3DS. Oh, so she's the one that gives you cut. Okay. But yeah, that's what gets me the most, is here it is, we're trying to come up with ideas to make the Pokemon games harder for ourselves. And at that point, I'm like, okay, so first there's a nickelhead who goes through, creates the concept of Pokemon Nuzlocke. And then there are guys who just go through changing the rules, and I'm like, first off, dude, there's no official rules. Like, heck, as far as the Pokemon Nuzlocke goes, there's only 3 rules. Nickname, first counter, and then permadeath. And let's face it, doesn't really matter if you follow any other rules. Like, hell, I know of one PokeTuber, he's an artist too. He puts in a rule every now and then where if he gets an item called Sacred Ash, he can revive 1 Pokemon. Has he used it? Nope. Because he claims, oh hey, it ruins the point of a Nuzlocke. There's no point in the Nuzlocke anyway, so why bother? They're just there to make the game harder. I don't know. To me, it seems like the Pokemon community is just, it's losing it, okay? Oh, crap. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it there today. Because I'm not certain what Pokemon I have that can learn Cut. And I do not want to teach it to Infernape. Okay, what do I got? Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to, let me out. I'm going to call it there, and go from there. So, hope to see you guys next time. And remember, be wild.